Hi everyone. I have a PE lesson for you to do at home today. It is catching and tossing. And before we do anything, I'm going to make sure that you all have a safe space to practice some light underhand tossing and catching with two hands. So just make sure you have a space in your house that doesn't have anything too breakable in it, so that if there gets to be a wild throw or wild catch, that nothing is going to get broken in the room in which you're playing. If it's a nice day, I encourage you maybe try to go outside, staying close to your house, of course. But this video is things that we have done before, and you will see me practicing with my partner, who's Mr. Williams, and that's my husband. So we're doing this lesson today together at our house. So you'll see him explain some segments, and you'll see me explain some segments as well. So first thing is to stay safe when we're catching and tossing. Second thing is you want to have about 15 feet, if you can, between you and your partner of catching and tossing space. We don't have a very big space, and you'll see in the videos that we're just in our living room, and we just use the space that we can. Third thing is you want to find some objects, and we have everything from our daughter's stuffed Minnie Mouse, because it's something that we can toss and catch, and she said it was okay. So if you have a favorite stuffy, you can totally use that. We also have a yarn ball, and you guys know these, and we have one at our house, so we're going to use this as well. And another thing that's around our house is rolled up socks, which are really fun to toss and catch, and they won't break or hurt anything, okay? We are throwing with the underhand toss for this lesson, which looks a little bit like this. I'm going to bend over a little bit so you can see me in the screen. But I take my object, which is the socks, in my right hand. That's my dominant hand. I use it more often than not. And I'm going to step when I toss with the opposite leg. So that's my left leg is going to take a step. And it looks like this. Tossing, taking a step, tossing. And then we're going to make sure we catch with two hands and squeeze our object so that it stays in our hands. And we can even bend your knees a little bit more and absorb the force of the object if you need to. Now I want you to go find a partner. So go do that. My partner is going to be Mr. Williams.
Hey, what's up, guys? So the first item we are going to be using is just a basic pair of rolled up socks. We all should have a pair of rolled up socks in our house, so that's what we're going to use. You and your partner are going to start toe to toe, and we're going to take about 2 steps back. And we're just going to toss back and forth, stepping with our opposite foot, using our hands to squeeze it as we catch.
Hi everyone. The next game is called One Step, and we're using socks again. And you and your partner will meet in the middle, take one small step back, and begin catching just like we did in the last practice. And each time you have a successful catch, you get to take one step back, making it more challenging to play this game. All right. Middle. If you drop it, you start back in the middle.
All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to change our object, and we're going to use something a little bit larger. We're going to use this Minnie Mouse doll, and we're going to be tossing and catching with one hand. So I'm going to use my dominant, which is my strong hand, to both toss and catch with my partner, Miss Azaro. Steps. right, now every successful catch, we'll take one step back.
Okay, now we're gonna practice catching and tossing with our non-dominant hand, which is the hand we don't normally use. So you will catch with your less dominant hand and throw with your less dominant hand.
One step back.
Go back to the middle.
Man, these activities are getting a little bit easy. What do you think?
Yeah, Mr. Williams, do you think we can make it a little bit more challenging?
Let me think. Oh, I think I have an idea. Check this one out. All right, now we're gonna switch our objects again. We're gonna use one of these yarn balls, and we're gonna work on tossing and catching, but we're gonna catch each toss below our knees. So we're gonna catch it at a low level. We're gonna catch each toss below our knees.
All right, now that we've done catching below our knees, we're now going to practice catching above our head. So the ball will be tossed above our heads, and we're going to grab it with two hands, come back down and toss it underhand above our heads to the partner.
All right, moving along. Next, we are gonna add a new challenge. We are gonna be tossing to our partner backwards over our heads. It's really important for this one that you have some space. You're not next to anything breakable or too valuable. You don't wanna knock anything over and break it. And because we kind of have a low ceiling in our house, we are gonna actually do this one on our knees. All right, looks like this.
Okay, we're going to do something a little bit more challenging this time, and we're going to catch the ball with our back towards our partner. All right, it looks something like this. I hope you enjoyed this video of catching and tossing. Remember to stay safe when you're doing this. Make sure you have space. Try to get outside if you can, especially if it's a nice day. Remember, we got to keep moving. So whatever you can do during the day, 20 to 30 minutes of some physical activity is great. Stay tuned for more videos coming at you on my YouTube channel. Bye.